Ron Verb out here at the Radiothon at Akron Children's Hospital, Mahoning Valley, and joining me is the one and only Owen Waller, who is at one of my microphones with Mom Maureen Frost and Dad John Waller. And Maureen, I'll talk to you first about all of this. What brought you initially to Akron Children's Hospital, Mahoning Valley?
Owen was diagnosed with leukemia at 21 months old. We initially started our treatment at Todd Children's, and then as they transitioned over to Akron Children's, we made the transition with them.
And was that obviously a difficult time in your life?
Very difficult and very trying, but thankfully we were able to stay local throughout his treatment, and his treatment lasted about 38 and a half months, so almost 3.5 years, and we were just grateful that we never had to travel to have our son taken care of.
And during that treatment, where does Owen stand now?
Owen's been off treatment. It was 4 years, April 2009, so no news is good news, and he just had a checkup yesterday with his oncologist, and everything looks good. So
isn't it amazing what science and technology can do today, and what they can, and what doctors can do? I mean, when you're met with this type of news, and then you see the outcome, it really is a miracle, isn't it?
Right, and it's opened our eyes to just the treatment with childhood leukemia has basically the medications have pretty much remained the same since, what would you say, the 50s, 60s. It's just a matter of targeted therapies. They're getting more into targeting chromosomal abnormalities and being able to tweak the medication so there's less late effects for the kids, and it's just amazing what they've
And you didn't have to drive to Pittsburgh. You didn't have to drive to Cleveland.
Exactly.
You could just do it right here.
Exactly.
Now, John, tell me, it sounds like she handled all of the arrangements, and you basically sat back and took it all in. What were you going through when this was happening?
It was more of a team effort, I think.
Yeah, definitely a team effort.
Are you really? I think she carried most of the load, but you're saying it's a team effort, and wasn't it great? I mean, when you see the outcome and look at this child, how healthy and active he is, I assume.
Wonderful. It's wonderful to be back to a normal childhood for him.
Absolutely. Now let me get Owen close to one of the microphones. Owen, you got to get nice and close to that. How old are you?
9.
And now, are you glad all the treatment is over?
Yeah.
Are you? All right. 9 years old. What grade are you in?
3rd.
All right. Tough question there for a minute. 3rd grade. Do you like school?
Yes.
Oh, come on. I'm asking you a serious question. Do you like school? No one likes school. You mean you really do?
A little.
I knew I could get to the bottom of it. All right. And got a lot of friends? You get interested in playing any sports?
Yeah.
Don't tell me you want to play football, do you?
No, I want to play bowling.
Bowling?
Baseball.
And baseball.
Oh, excellent. A couple of safer sports. I'm glad to hear that you don't want to play football and that kind of stuff. Aren't you glad for all that they can do at Akron Children's Hospital, Mahoning Valley, and the great outcome that you had?
Yes.
And wouldn't you encourage everyone who's listening to open up their pocketbook and give a little bit to keep this great institution rolling?
Yes.
Absolutely. I'm going to look for your wallet before you leave here, all right? Did you make any money mowing lawns or delivering newspapers or anything?
No, I don't even have a wallet with me now.
All right. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to go through your pockets because we need some miracle makers for Owen and John and Maureen and all that they have done. And, of course, to be a miracle maker, all you do is call 1-888-746-9890. All we're asking for is $10 a month and become a miracle maker and help keep things going here, because every dollar that's raised here stays here, and it helps buy equipments, programs, and, of course, continuing care for those that don't have insurance. And over 72,000 kids visit this place each year. And, of course, it's Akron Children's Hospital, Mahoning Valley. And we ask you to give 888-746-9890.